Hey guys, welcome back to the video, and today we're going to be doing a tour of Jack's Racing Collectibles. So this is a NASCAR diecast store in Riverside, New Jersey. So yeah, I stopped here today. I've been here probably 7 times. So this is my tour today. So you can take a look. These are all of the 124s from the, I guess, 2010s to 2020. So you can take a look at all of these. Got some Chase Elliott cars in here. I'll just be commentating this all. You got a few things on the wall, like the Casey Kane thing right there. Very cool. Hamlin, they're all in number order right here, so you can see it. Find it very easily. You got a few brand new things that just came out today when I was at the store and filming this video. So and commentating it too, and I'm going to be posting it today as well. So you got all these other diecasts, some autographed ones in here. You can take a look at them all. I'm not going to obviously put them all out since there's so many diecasts. So Jack's Racing Collectible has 11 rooms of NASCAR diecasts, so you can check out all of them. Here's a Kurt Busch Kansas win from this season, just came out. I see some next-gen cars in there. You got all more diecast 124s in here. We're just looking at the 124s to start off with here. This is just one of the many rooms of Jack's Racing Collectibles filled wall to wall with just tons of NASCAR diecasts. So you can see a bunch of different stuff right here. They don't just have NASCAR diecasts. They got other diecasts we'll be taking a look at too. You got some shirts up there, some other NASCAR stuff. You got some flags also in different places. So more cups and everything like that over here. We'll take a look at these cars, sprint cars. I see a Justin Haley Daytona win. I wish I could have picked that one up in there. And from the Cup Series, his first career win. So there's all the other 124s, just a bunch of random 124s mixed in there. Some elite, some race wins. You got a Harvick win in there, older Harvick win. There's a junior test car. So you got a William Byron car. There's a few other Harvick wins. That one's Las Vegas. You can see right there. More Harvicks. A lot of more Harvicks here. Got a Larson. I see a Larson Coke 600 win in there. You got a Johnson car, a Bubble car, and then some Kyle Busch cars mixed in there as well. I was going to get the Kyle Busch Bristol Dirt win, just spoiler alert before the diecast haul video, but I didn't get it. You got a Suarez test car in there. You got that in the 164 scale. You also got Chase Elliott's Snowball Derby car in there. Very cool. Oh, look at all these liquid colors in here as well. Looks so cool. This next-gen liquid color is amazing looking. You got a Daniel Hemrick Phoenix Championship winning liquid color. Here's some older diecasts that are pretty cheap as well. You got a few Indy cars mixed in here as well. That's very cool. Here's a bunch of junior cars in here. A ton of Dale Jr. cars. So you can take a look at all these 88s, the 8s, all of those Dale Earnhardt Jr. cars. Here's all the flags that I was talking about before. Bunch of different flags and a few different diecast things on the floor, like some pickup truck things with diecast on them. So you can see these are NHRA cars. I can't even say it right. Some funny cars. So you got more of that stuff down there. That's very cool. These are just some normal diecasts. These are just diecast cars. You get some NASCAR jackets up there. More of those just normal diecasts and everything like that. Funny cards also up there. So you can take a look at all these jackets and shirts. These are all just your normal classic cars, so very cool in here. They just don't have NASCAR diecasts. They got normal diecasts right here, a full room of NASCAR normal diecasts. You got some books over here as well. You can take a look at that stuff. I also forgot to go in that room over there. That just has more clothes and stuff, but we're here for the diecast, so you can see more of these diecasts in here. Take a look at all of them. You got a Dale Earnhardt Jr. one mixed in there. We got some ships up there as well. Here's some pictures. So just pictures of some cars. Yeah, there they all are. So yeah, Jack's Racing Collectibles. So we'll move on to this room right here. Here's one of the things right here. I wanted to get a Kyle Busch Kansas win that was in here from 2016. There it is. You just saw it. Yeah, I wanted to get that, but I decided not to. So you got all these diecasts in here. Some sprint cars, Indy cars, NASCARs all mixed together just at the front of the room. You got some more NASCAR jackets, some more modern ones up there as well. A few other ones. Here we go in a different room. This is one of the back rooms. So you got a bunch of different haulers here as well. That's very nice looking. So a bunch of different haulers. Didn't get any haulers though. Got more older diecasts, some racing champion stuff up there. Winner's Circle mixed in there. These are some older 164s. There's some other 124s, but very cheap there. Very cheap 124s. So definitely recommend picking those ones up if you can. Got some few more haulers mixed in here as well. A few more haulers, and then you got some more diecasts and stuff like that. On the other side are some other 124s. We'll be taking a look at them. There they are. As you can see, this is the Earnhardt cabinet. So a ton of Dale Earnhardt stuff here. A ton of 3 cars. Look at all these 8 cars as well. So Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Dale Earnhardt Sr. are all represented nice in the Earnhardt cabinet. So you can see all these ones right here. All just Earnhardt cars. Those are all Dale Earnhardt and Dale Earnhardt Sr. cars. So Dale Jr. and Senior are all mixed in here. 88s, 8s, and 3s. So take a look at all these. Very cool looking. You also got that weird ugly 8 car. I hate that car so much, but still pretty cool that they have it right here. So they got everything you could ever need in an Earnhardt collection. As you can see right here, the entire cabinet just of Earnhardt stuff. And they also got another back room here with just a bunch of diecasts. You can see more 164s mixed in there as well. You can take a look at all of them. There's a Dale Earnhardt Jr. doll, I guess. More Racing Champion stuff on the top. And there it is, as we'll go on to the back storage room. But you can come in here anytime you want and just pick up some NASCAR diecasts. There's some Next Gens over there. Ryan Blaney has a bunch of Next Gens right here. You got some Marcos Ambrose stuff mixed in there. That's very cool. More diecasts in there. I saw a Chase Elliott A-Shock thing. So you got some older ones like Gen 5 cars, Gen 6 cars, but then you got a few Gen 7s in here as well. Some NASCAR Next Gens. You got some 2022 Xfinity. I saw Josh Berry's Dover win from this season mixed in there as well. Some Hamlin cars right there. I saw his 2 wins from the 2021 season. I'm pretty sure I at least saw his Darlington win. Got some like 2015 Gel Junior cars in mixed in there. So some Kyle Busch stuff. You got a Tony Raines, I guess, 96 as well. Got some Chase Briscoe Next Gen. There's his Phoenix win with also the tires, which is pretty cool that they have those in a bag right there. There's some more Dale Jr. cars in there. A bunch more Dale Jr. They have so many Dale Jr.'s at Jack. So ton of Dale Jr. diecast here. If you're a Dale Jr. fan or an Earnhardt fan, anything like that, this is your heaven. Absolutely heaven. It's still a heaven for any NASCAR diecast fan. And you got all of these diecasts up here. Take a look at them all, wall to wall in the storage room. So many, like you can't even move. There's so many diecasts in here, so it's very cool. You got some more Kyle Busch things in here. Tony Stewart's also represented here. So is Chase Elliott and Casey Kane's up there. So these are, I think, in mostly number order. You got some Larson stuff. Here's a few pictures and stuff that you can also buy. Some of them are on sale, so you got a bunch of pictures right here that you can pick up. Take a look at that Dale Jr. thing right there as well. And go into this room, we got, this is where all the older 164s are, and at least some other elite 124s, so you can take a look at those elites over there. And now we'll move on to just the normal base, like the other ones I showed you, that I'll show you later, are just the brand new ones, so you get all these other ones here. We'll go over to the other 164s here, so you got all those 124s. Here are the 164s, a bunch are older, they start older over here, then they go gradually into newer ones, so all these older ones over here, you can see them Earnhardt stuff in there, 38 M&M's cars. There's the price thing over there, so it's easy to see which one is stuff. You got some Hot Wheels stuff there back there. I see a few Harvicks in there, a bunch of 164 scale cars. I spent the most time in this room. I like this room a lot. We'll also see the classic 164, some Racing Champion stuff in this room as well. I will say I picked up that 9 car, the Casey Kane. I did pick that one up. I was thinking about picking up that Ryan Reed we just saw, but I didn't decide not to. You got some other 8 cars, a bunch of Junior Motorsports and Xfinity stuff mixed in here as well. You got 48 Jimmy Johnson mixed in there, Dale Earnhardt Jr. stuff as usual, some Eric Almirola, Chase Elliott 24 cars. There's some of the cards that I decided to pick up. And there's some more classic cars. So the Racing Champion stuff, you can see here, lots of Racing Champion stuff here on the back wall. Take a look at all this Racing Champions. Got some gold cars. I wanted to pick one of those up, but I decided not to. Here's some Winter Circle cars. Those here, as that's that entire wall. Very cool wall. I sometimes pick out a few things from that wall as well. Got a couple modern things mixed in there as well. Mostly classic things on this wall. As the other wall is the 164s. Here we go. Coming back into these stickers over here. This is like the back part of that room. Got a bunch of Jimmy Johnson things down there. Got a bunch of 48 stickers and everything like that. Here's some just random stuff like signs and everything like that. Daytona 500 sign. There's a ton of Racing Champions red over there. Ton of Racing Champion stuff over here. You can take a look at all that. Back here, you got some like figures and stuff, I guess. I don't know what those are. Jeff Gordon stuff mixed in here as well. And a bunch of different stuff here in this cabinet. And you can take a look at it all. Very cool. Bobbleheads also. And some Hess trucks also mixed in there, as you can see in the back, that you can pick up. So very cool little room in here. All that Racing Champions you can see. Very cool. As I'll do a nice pan around. You got another big wall of all diecast in here. Some pictures and stuff. A bunch more diecast in here. Just diecast and wall to wall. And all these 11 rooms of NASCAR diecast. So many diecasts to pick out. Here's that Casey Kane car I was talking about. The 9 car. I had to pick it up. I don't have a Casey Kane 9 car. Even though it doesn't say Budweiser, I decided to pick it up anyway. New room here. You got a bunch of different NASCAR shirts and jackets over here. This is a different room. You also got a bunch of haulers on the back that I'll show you in a second. There they are. So there's all the haulers that I showed you. So you got a bunch of different haulers. There's some more haulers in the other room that I showed you before. So these are all older haulers here. Pretty great quality haulers also. Few different stuff mixed in here. So here's some diecasts that are all open, very cheap as well, probably like $10 or something. I've even found like $5 for 124s. So amazing prices for the classic 124s without a box. Absolutely amazing. So $3 for some older 164s. So Jack's Racing Collectibles does not disappoint with the prices. So you can see it's going over here. Steve Park diecast right there. Some 18 6-car Mark Martin. There's a 17 Darrell Waltrip cars. A bunch of 124s, older ones mixed into that table. Here's some older 124s as well. Some Gen 4 cars. As you can take a look at them all over here. I saw a Richard Petty thing in there. I'm pretty sure Dale Earnhardt in there. Got some also trucks. Bobby Labonte truck right there. And a Terry Labonte truck. Pickup trucks, even though those aren't a thing. You got some more shirts in here. I wish they still made those pickup trucks. That would have been cool. So you can have much more shirts in here, but we'll go over the diecast in a second. There's some more diecast over there. And yeah, a bunch of different Jimmy Johnson things. It's all Jimmy Johnson IndyCar thing up there. So there's more Mark Martin stuff. All the diecast and all mixed in there. So you can see some other stuff down here. You got some like older like fire trucks, random cars in here. So he's got everything here. If you want a diecast, come here. He's got absolutely everything. Everything you can imagine for a diecast. Got Hess trucks, more stuff, more random stuff just mixed in here. Couldn't even imagine how much stuff is in here, and you got more shirts and stuff right there. Tony Stewart stuff in here as well. And we go into this room, we got some more stuff on the wall. Here's a ton of 124s as well. Big cabinet of 124s. I picked up a few here before. So you got all these cabinets here. Got a solid Tony Stewart car that I have in my room right now. And the Daytona win from I think 2010. You got a Kurt Busch 97 in there. A bunch of different diecasts that I wish I could put in the mall. You got a 6 car in there. There's a Stenhouse Zest car. More Stenhouse cars back there. Some Danica Patrick stuff as well. Truex in there. I wish I could have gotten that. And got like more Danica stuff up there as well. Lots of diecasts in this like little room. It's not like an actual room that you go in, but it's just like a little filler room in here. But still so many diecasts in here. You can see there's 43 cars on the bottom there as well. Much more diecasts up here. You can get some Gen 6. Also get like some really old cars in here. You got an ARCA car, Joey Logano ARCA car, 25. I would love to pick that up. I gotta see that next time. $59. I don't know about that. Maybe I'll have to see it next time. See if it's still there. So got another room of diecast in here. This is a huge room of diecast. This is one of my favorite diecast 124 rooms in here. So a ton of 124s in here. Take a look at all these and some Harvick stuff mixed in there as well. There's a 55 car, Jamie McMurray, some 36 cars, more 43s, some 5s, a 6. UPS car that I have in the 164 scale. David Reagan. Some Denny Hamlin stuff in here as well. You got a Dale Jr. car in there as well. Carl Edwards as well also. There's a 00 of David Rudiman also. You got some 29 cars that you can take a look on them all here. So, I wish I had picked up that 32 car. That was really cool. 99 Scott's car for Carl Edwards. You got the 22 for Kurt Busch. The Elliott Sadler and the 2 car. There's that 32 car. Nice looking. So you can take a look at all these over here. And a ton of more Jeff Gordon stuff as well. You got a Brad Keselowski number 2 car down there. I wish I could have gotten that one. There's so many diecasts I wish I couldn't have gotten here. The Keselowski Miller Lite 2 car. There's a Greg Biffle down there with the Keselowski. More Gordon stuff. A lot of Gordon stuff. Some Mark Martin mixed up in there as well. A ton of Gordon stuff. This is pretty much just a Gordon cabinet with a few other diecasts. Another Gordon cabinet also over here. So a lot Jeff Gordon stuff here. And you can take a look at all this Jeff Gordon stuff. Some 1 cars in there for Jeff Gordon. Like even a Camaro in there for Jeff Gordon. That was just a fantasy car. So this is basically this 124 scale room of the final cabinet. The Mark Martin stuff mixed in there with a bunch of random diecasts. And very, very cool here. So that's that room. So here we go. Another room of diecast. So many rooms. It just keeps on going. Steve Park in there as well. And more diecast up here on the wall. You can take a look at a bunch of Indy cars as well. Jim Johnson Indy car I see in there. Haley Castroneves. Danica Patrick Indy cars. Some older Indy cars as well. I don't know if they have any F1 cars. I didn't really look. I don't think they have any. So maybe if they do, they probably only have a few. So you can take a look at all these stuff right here. Motorcycles as well. This is just a NASCAR diecast. Kevin, any diecast collector, come here. This is incredible. Anything you could ever want. So many diecasts packed in all these rooms. I mean, I'm counting. We still got a bunch more rooms to go. Even some piggy bank NASCAR piggy banks. I never knew they made those. More diecast over here. 6 Oscar Mayer cars. So many things in here. Amazing room. I had to go through this quickly since they're going to be closing soon. Here we go. Here's all the trucks. They got all different cabinet for trucks. Got some 164s in there. I saw a Brad Keselowski racing truck. I kind of wish I picked that one up. That would have been a cool one. You got a Zane Smith truck in there as well. Martinsville winner, I'm pretty sure. There's the boxes for the trucks, the 164s, and there's a Marcos Ambrose car in there. A bunch more diecasts over here that are really cool. But those are pretty cool diecasts in there. I recommend checking that one up next to the trucks. The trucks are also really cool too. I found a few things in the trucks before. Here's all the new Elite releases. Well, not releases, but diecasts they just got. So these are a bunch of new Elites. These are very cool. I see Dale and her Wrangler in there. A bunch of Dale and her Wrangler. So they just got these diecasts in right here. So a bunch of Elites, older Elites though, not like brand new Elites. I wish these were how the Elites were. It's like a display case. These are so nice. So in here, all these Elites, you can take a look at all of them. So nice. Dale Earnhardt Elites in there. Mixed with some Jeff Gordon, some Steve Park also, I think I saw. And yeah, so many diecasts in here. So this is about coming to the end of the tour of Dash Racing Collectibles. We have about a minute left of footage, but we also have like one more room here to go. Here's some of the Hot Wheels cars in there. This is the Earnhardt, another Dale Earnhardt section. There's so many Earnhardt stuff in here. Got some Jeff Gordon, I think also maybe here's some Kevin Harvick, Carl Edwards on the other side as well. So here they go over here. More diecasts that I just can't even see. The lunch of Jeff Gordon stuff in there is, I think, is in 24 stuff right there. As we go over here, more random stuff mixed in there. So yeah, you got some other stuff in here. These are some Harvick and Tony Stewart's. A lot of Harvick stuff in here as well. So yeah, you can take a look at all this. They have so many old stuff. They all got all the modern stuff. So a lot of stuff here. The 8 car, 3 cars, so many things here. Tons of diecasts to take a look at. You got a few more modern ones over here. Some trucks that couldn't even fit in that cabinet over there. And yeah, so we're coming also here to the new diecast. These are some new diecasts. This is where I found a diecast that just came out today. Like a Ryan Blaney All-Star win, as you can see right down there. Just came out today. So you can take a look at all these diecasts right here. I might have gotten a few of them, just saying. The ones that came out today, you get all these ones over here. And the brand new NASCAR Next Gens cars. And that's pretty much going to do it to the tour. Thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it for the tour. And this is Jack's Racing Collectibles. Make sure to check it out in Riverside, New Jersey. And thanks for watching.